Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and wolves of all ages. Alpha Wolf here, centering out on in. This is not a video for like YouTube, like gaming or anything. But please stick with me. This is an important video. This is an announcement video for updating on my situation. It's nothing dire, I promise. But here's what's going on. I'm part of the United States Department of Labor's Job Corps program. This is essentially a federally funded trade school. I've mentioned it before in one of my recordings. It was the Prison Simulator. I think it was the normal run-through, if I recall correctly. But I'm going to be going into a little bit more detail. So, as of right now, at the recording of this update, I'm actually uploading en masse over in excess of 30 different videos. In climbing in terms of numbers. These videos will be spread out as much as I can across 3 months. Up to, let's see, what is it now? We're in August, so September, October, November. I'm breaking into the December mark as of right now after a few of these 7 Days to Die videos are uploaded. So I'll have content at least to the end of November. That doesn't mean I'm not going to have, some form of actual real content that isn't pre-recorded, but that's not a guarantee. I cannot guarantee non-canned content. And what I mean by this is in high school, we had something called canned music versus non-canned music. The band was non-canned, recorded stuff was canned. Make sense? Okay, good. Moving on. So, in terms of my second channel, the 731st Dark Wolf Legion channel, affiliated. You can find us, and if you go to my main channel, you can find it in the affiliated YouTube channel. Please go subscribe. It'll help my community grow. But that content is going to be sadly coming to an end for the time being. I am looking into doing a rent to own for sort of program for a gaming laptop. This way I can do things. I will try to make some recordings on my old rinky-dink non-gaming laptop, but it's going to be things like Empire Total War or Vanilla Men of War Assault Squad 2 or some older games. That's not a bad thing in my opinion. Get some oldies on the channel, bring some new faces in. But I digress. So, but as of right now, all the good stuff like Arma 3... Mount and Play Bannerlord, 7 Days to Die. Sadly, I can't play that old game on my laptop. It just doesn't work. Too much lag. More than my desktop here. I'm getting off track again. It's late at night. I'm still doing packing stuff. But the reason for me not being able to do things is because I will be in LA. I'm not going to disclose where, but I will be somewhere in LA. I will not have access to my desktop, which is my primary source of content creation. Okay, so, like I said, I've got scheduling content throughout the month. You'll have at least 2 videos a week. At this rate, it's going well. I could probably, if I were doing 1 video a week, I could have stretched things probably into... Well, I could have stretched things into 2023, probably. I'm not doing that. I want you guys to have a variety. We have things from Arma all the way to Stormworks to 7 Days to Die. There's only 3 of those, though. Some demo games. I got a variety of content. Up until, like, November-ish, Sundays are reserved for, like, Arma videos. And then afterwards, I got Stormworks on Sundays. Excuse me for a moment. But I do have a special thing I have planned. Saturdays, I will be doing a sort of podcast, for lack of better words. This podcast will be related around many things. Star Wars, Warhammer, general thoughts about the military and how, not so much how it is politically, but, how it pertains to what I do in Arma, things like that. I'll have friends and guests. If you're a subscriber and you think you have something that put in terms of some input, put a comment down and I'll give you credit, yada, yada, yada. Heck, if you have Discord, I might even ask you with a reply. to give me your Discord info, so like your name, your Discord username, and the ID number, so I can look you up, hit your friend request, and off you go. Obviously, if you're in my shameless plug in here, but if you're in my YouTube/Twitch Discord group, not a group, I'm sorry, it's late. It's like almost 10. Discord group, channel, community Discord. My Twitch and YouTube community Discord. There we go. Words. I was doing so well. Then you could just tell me what your Discord name in there is, obviously. If you subscribe, go. If you're a follower on Twitch, go. It doesn't hurt. I do announce things. But, I have plans. I have many plans. Things I can do. Unfortunately, I cannot play Arma 3 as it is right now. I can't play too many games as we go. But do not despair. I'm looking for solutions. That being said, I hope you do stick with me. This will be like this for at least 2 years, assuming I succeed in my first year. And the second year, I'm doing advanced training to become a force firefighter. So, this is for my betterment. So I need to make myself better. I feel that I've sat around I live with my parents because California, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I live with my folks. And I just don't have the money because I'm stuck not being able to get a job because I cannot drive. So I have my issues IRL, and well, I'm tired of them. I'm now making active steps to better myself. And I encourage everyone to find something to improve yourself with. Everyone has something. Even if you don't want to admit it. But I digress. So I do sincerely hope you'll stick with me. I do intend to continue my drive to 100 subscribers by the end of this year. And part of that dedication is making sure that there is no stop to my content. Even if it comes down to all my pre-recorded content expiring and I only have our podcast on Saturdays, so be it. I will at least have something. That is my dedication. That is my promise. I will not be abandoning the channels. Have no fear. The Alpha Wolf will always still be here. Other news. On a quick side news, I'm changing the name of the channel from Alpha Wolf to Alpha Wolf Studios. Not a huge change, just something involved because I'm now getting people involved. You'll see in my Men of War Assault Squad, I have a guest who does get voice lines for Commander Cody. More about that later. Let's see, what else? This is off the cuff. This is not scripted. I don't do scripts. I feel that's, how do I say, disingenuous. Yeah, that's all I can think about right now. So I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna go ahead and rattle off a few names here, real quickly. Oopsie, you can kind of see what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and slap this in here. Come on. Open up, notepad. It's opening. It's taking its time. So I wanted to say this now in the Sharp Shreds / Moon Howlers videos for my Men of War Assault Squad 2, Galaxy at War Star Wars mod. I got quite a bit of mods, and they all add up to give me a lot more variety. That being said, I do want to say this. This is my credits right here. I'm just going to casually just spam the enter key a few times. Okay. So, first of all, I've got me playing me. Marshal Commander 1944 Sharp. Then we've got Chili from the 248th Desolation Company. I think it's Desolation. But yes, this is one of all these guys here are pretty much from this group right here, the RCF. There's not something that needs to be seen. There's general. I'll just go to that real quick. You don't need to see this. It's not really much to see, to be honest. So, yeah, the 248th. Desolation Company. Next up, we have the wonderful Balance from the 198th. These are our teal boys you see during the... Well, you'll know who they are when you see the videos. He is playing, or his character is Veteran Trooper, so VCT 3316 Balance. Not everyone chose a unique name, but that is perfectly fine. Then we got my boy Zen, one of my newest members and a good old friend of mine from my Gark days. Mr. Zen is playing our Republic Commando, RC 4250, Drin Ross. This was a random name generator, but you know what? I like it. It adds a little spice to the thing. Then we got CSP. That's a clone specialist. He's a specialist of the 172nd. This is a newly acquired unit in terms of our ever-growing member list. Playing as his actual rank, Specialist 7813 Solar. Then we got our boy Joker from the 172nd, Solar's actual CO. He's playing as Corporal, so CP 0112 Joker. I had to add a 0 for my own sanity. A minor undiagnosed case of OCD, anyone? Then we've got RK from the 198th playing CT 0068 RK. Then we got Mickey, the commander on the 198th, and using his old name, CP 9586 Ace. Then we got my personal second in command, Galaxy, using his actual designation, CSS 1944 Galaxy. He is a senior sergeant by some unit standards, but for us, he is a staff sergeant. And we love him for it. Although sometimes I want to strangle my friend, but yeah, I digress. He can be interesting with time zones. It's the time zones that really upset me, if I'm being honest. The boy lives in Scotland. You know, he's a good guy. He's got a good head on his shoulder, and for his age, he's quite mature. And I enjoy memeing with him. And fun fact, he's my aspiration for the podcast. So, anything else? Jump core, plans. Nope. All right. So, without further ado, I'm going to say have a good night, a good evening, and a good afternoon wherever in the world you are. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and I'll see you all next time. Alpha Wolf is signing out.